you guys, me and Amaya here, my very best Valentine, to wish you a happy belated Valentine's Day and a happy Monday. I wanted to hop on because something super cool happened today, and I thought, why not share with the coolest people I know? And it'll wrap around into the tool that has been the number one tool for me to cultivate love and honor and trust in myself. I used to be a person that constantly sought the approval of others in my adult life. I was chasing after big titles and big roles and things that made me feel validated. And I would seek out others' opinions for everything. When I wanted to make a change in my life, she's so interested. I often went to friends and to family and to loved ones and to ask them what their opinion was on it, especially with my friends. Like, what should I do here? Even down to what should I wear, which I know is a common practice in people's lives, but it's because it stemmed from a place that I did not trust myself. I did not love myself. I did not honor myself. And so, and many of you know that follow me and my business, is that 4 years ago, I started as a nurse in the pediatric ICU, and it spiraled. I was working at nights and I felt misaligned. But like I said, I was constantly seeking approval in my life, and that was a place where I felt validated to some degree on my own self-worth and what I thought society based my self-worth off of. It kind of handed that power over. And after 2 years on that unit, I was in one of the worst spaces of my life, mentally, physically, emotionally. I ended up quitting basically on the spot with no real plan in place. And it was a really dark and scary time. And especially when I was in this place where I didn't trust myself, to not know what was going to happen was overwhelming. And I was a person that I always went and got all these blank journals at Target, and the idea of the blank space was captivating to me, but it's not something that I ever actually dove into. I would maybe write a page here and there. And so that's where this tool came into place, journaling. Expressive writing and journaling, pen to paper, has been the biggest transformative tool in my life, in my health, in my well-being, in my acceptance and love and honor and trusting of myself. So today what happened is, Amaya, please don't scream. What happened was I finished the last page in this journal. And maybe it's because the pages are pink and I love pink. But you guys, this is big for me because I always had these journals and I would say, oh yeah, I'm going to write. It sounds healing. It sounds therapeutic. It sounds cathartic. And I love writing, as you guys know from my blogs. But I never stuck to it. I would get this, write maybe half a page, put it away, see it again 6 months from now. And then it felt like, oh, I've missed too much. I can't catch up now. It was kind of like I thought I needed to daily log my life, right? And that's not where I found the healing in this journal. So 2 years ago, when I decided to quit my job on the spot, and I was in this really, really hard space, mentally, physically, emotionally, my body hurt so bad. I was in a bad place medically. And obviously, mentally, things weren't going well. I remember going to Starbucks. I went and bought this journal because I had pink pages. And I went to Starbucks, and it was a Monday. And I had just quit my job, and I didn't have a job lined up. I didn't have anything in place. Mark had to go to work because it was still 2019. Nobody worked from home. And he had to head up to Ames. And for the first time, it hit me. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I don't know who I am. This is hard. I went to Starbucks with this blank journal. And the very first page, I'm just going to share with you guys because I'm transparent. My very first line was, I have genuinely never felt more confused or broken in my entire life. I feel like I'm in the trenches and there's no way out. And that's how this journal started. And I will tell you, those trenches continued through all of these pages. This is 2 full years. So that was April of 2019. It is now almost March of 2021. This is 2 full years of being in those trenches, being in those throes, and navigating through that. And it's just profound, the things that journaling have brought up in my life when I stopped using it as a daily log and as a chore. And when I started actually diving into these blank pages and asking myself hard questions and taking the time to recognize what I was putting on these pages, what was my inner critic telling me? How could I reframe these thoughts? How could I find self-forgiveness? How could I find gratitude, but also appreciate where I am in this space? All of that unraveled in these pages. So I just wanted to share with you guys how profound journaling has been in my life, and not only my healing as a whole, my physical body. I experience no more pain anymore, and that's not all due to journaling, of course, but it's a massive, massive component because now I can advocate for myself because I know what I need. I don't go to friends and family and loved ones and ask them what I need anymore, or doctors or anyone else. I decide what it is I need, and I do that through these pages. And so if you're looking for a space to love yourself, to honor yourself, to heal in such massive ways, I encourage you to find a blank space on your favorite journal with pink pages and to just start writing. There are no rules. I'm actually reading this really incredible book right now. It's Journaling Power. And if you guys saw, I did an interview with McCarthy, who's the owner of WriteNow. She actually wrote this book. She's the author of this book, and it's how to create the happy, healthy life you want to live. You guys, this is a free tool, not a free book, but this is on Amazon, but it is a free tool to living a healthy, healed life, and one where you trust yourself. And that's just really crazy. So there's some tips in here on how to get started. I'm about halfway through right now because I'm actually going to do a blog tour with her in early March. So keep your eyes peeled, and I'll be reviewing this book. But I wanted to come on here anyways and review WriteNow because it's already so incredible. I'm about halfway through, and she offers tips on how to dive into your journal, because we tend to have all these rules up in our head of how we need to write and where we need to write and what we need to write. And that's the exact opposite of how writing actually works. There are no rules. You can do anything with this blank page. It's yours, and this is how you can heal. This is where you can ask those hard questions. This is where you can explore without judgment and without needing validation. And so she offers really incredible tools and tips and tricks. And so if you're interested, I would highly encourage getting this book, and also just reaching out to me if you're interested in starting the practice of journaling for real and in a way that heals you and makes you feel healthy and whole again. Maybe you're starting from the space that I was day one, that you've never felt like you were in a darker space and it feels like it's never going to end and you're just really lost. If that's you, reach out to me. I would love to help you learn to navigate these blank pages and create something really profound and healing for your life. So happy Valentine's Day. If you don't have a journal already, highly encourage you go get one and dive into who you are and what it is you need. If you need help with this process, reach out to me. There's nothing I love more than helping friends, family, clients dive into expressive writing, because it really is the ultimate self-help tool once you allow yourself to be fully open to its power. And it's free, you guys. It's a free tool. So reach out, say hi. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you found the space and time and capacity to love yourself first. And just so much love to you. Bye, you guys.